We can do this one more time, Ferdinand. Are you ready? Okay. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas in 12 different days. All right, guys. Thanks, Ferdinand. All right, welcome to day number 4. Cuatro. Días de cuatro de días. I don't know. Ironically, as I'm filming this, it is Dia de Muertos here in Cabo San Lucas. And as much as I would love to go see something here this year, there's a big thing for Marx's work, and so we're not able to go out and explore, but hopefully next year. Anyway, all right, so day number 4 is, I like this one. Day number 4 is outdoor decor. So it's outdoor decor. I only made one craft today because, well, yeah, this one took a little bit of time. So hold on, let's talk about who is hosting this. All right, it's 12 days to Christmas, and we are on day number 4. So today is about outdoor decor. So let's remember to go visit Brenda from Rustic and Lace DIY and Krista from Krista's Crafty Life, and thank them for hosting this wonderful challenge. On to outdoor decor, day number 4. All right, so outdoor decor. So I'm doing this every day, but last year I did the 12 days of Christmas, and so right now I'm going to insert my number 4 day from last year. A little bit different spin on it. My besties would know, but I rewrote the whole words, and so it all had to do with the craft that I was doing for the song 12 Days of Christmas. I don't remember what 4 was. Oh well. I should go back and watch them, right? I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth. Ferdinand. You should, okay. Thanks. All right, so this one is 100% trash. And I was gonna show you guys something. Let me show you what I made, and then I'll explain to you the bones of it. Oh my gosh, this came out so cute. It weighs about 3 ounces, I think. What? It's a wreath. I made a wreath as my outdoor decor. Can you guys see those flowers? Like, what? I know. I feel like putting it in front of me in my Christmas hood is not doing it justice because there's so much going on here. But, oh my gosh. This is 100% trash. No, I take it back. The ribbon is not trash. But the rest of it is 100% trash, but I had to put a hanger on there. So I guess I could have made a hanger out of a toilet paper roll. Oh well. All right, so can I just show you guys how I made this? Because it's so cool. And it came out so freaking awesome. I feel like I should have better light on it. All right, let me just show you how I made it. So here's my little foam pieces that were circular. They went around tire rims for shipping. Put 2 of them together, so I put them inside of each other. And then this Amazon envelope had the bubbles on the back, which I thought could be removed, but they couldn't be. So that's fine. I didn't need it. I just went to the one that didn't have that and started cutting strips. So basically I'm just going to cut paper strips to wrap my wreath with. So no rhyme nor reason. I think these are about maybe 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches. Doesn't matter, whatever size you're comfortable with. But basically I'm going for like a ribbon width, right, so that I can wrap it around there. I'm just showing you that I put 2 of them together. Then I'm going to take some packing tape, and where they were initially cut, taping them together there, so it just keeps them together in the weak spot. Strengthening it up. Now I'm grabbing all these and I'm crunching them because I want them wrinkled. That's the look I want. Well, they're going to be wrinkled anyway because they were already from being packaging. So just as I'm going to throw some hot glue down here to start the first piece, and just making sure that I'm wrapping so that the printed side is to the inside, right? And then of course there's like little tape on the ends. Like I should have cleaned all these up before I started, but wasn't thinking, so just got to pull the tape off as I got to the end because we didn't want any shiny bits as we're wrapping this. And then I just glue it and then add the next piece and just go all the way around. I'm going to speed it up here so you can watch me wrap it, but I don't have to do it in slow-mo. You guys get the idea. And I was making it pretty taut so that we weren't going to see any white through there, right? That was kind of important. There's another piece of tape I got to remove. So, yeah, here we go. Now, this is like Speedy Gonzalez here wrapping this thing. Anyway, the end result, I think, is so cool. I really love how this came out. And trash, just with trash. So, wind, and we're hot gluing. Sorry for the big bang in the background. Something is outside having an issue. Because it's paper, the hot glue works wonderful. And then on the just gluing it to the phone. Anyway, it just did not need any other glue source other than hot glue. So I was really happy about that. It's a beautiful day here in Cabo San Lucas, so I have all the windows open. And there's a little bit of a wind and something is banging out there. So I apologize for that, but you guys can probably barely hear it. Okay, anyway, so now we're going to get this thing all wrapped. And now I've got a nice little, you know, natural looking wreath, right? It's just this very natural color, earthy color in the brown paper, basically. So it's all, now I'm going to go to making my flowers. So let's use another piece of trash, toilet paper rolls. I made one up in the top of the screen there. You can see I made one, but I put 7 petals on it. I was like, nope, that's wrong. I only need 6. So I did another one. I cut 7 pieces off, and then the 7th piece, I open it up, and I roll it like this, like a little pinwheel, because that's going to become the center of my flower. So roll it, little hot glue to close it up, and we're going to put that down. And we're going to add our petals on. Now, I did not measure. You know, a lot of people go through and measure this. No, I just visually made mine all the same size because I didn't think it really mattered that much. I wasn't going to spend that much time measuring each toilet paper roll. And in the end, I don't think it does at all. So obviously, I glued the 2 opposing each other, and then the 2, you know, spaced correctly in between those 2. There's my 6 petals on there. Now that last little chunk that I have is going to be my leaf. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut it open on one side. We're going to cut like boom, boom, a leaf shape. And then we're going to cut little slits in it just to give it some leafiness. I was just looking at the size there. So I'm just going to cut slits right down both sides. You'll see this later on. It becomes more visual after I paint it and stuff. And I do end up snipping these apart. At first I was thinking maybe I would keep them as 2s. So there you go. See my little slits? Okay. So now I'm going to make all my flowers, and then I'm going to start painting everything. You're going to watch me finish up this one leaf. So that's a whole roll of toilet paper right there, the flower and the 2 leaves. Now I'm going to put a little bit of glue in between the petals and press them together because this opens them up, which I'm going to show you right here. The difference when I do that, popping a little glue and it pulls, see how it opens up my petals? And I thought it made it look more like a poinsettia. I don't know, I just like to look better. So now here I've got just a red, and we're going to concentrate the red in the center there because that's the center of the flower. And then I'm going to red wash the rest of it. I've got water off to the side there, which I'm dunking my brush in. And in the inside of the petals, I'm not doing full coverage. But on the outside of the petals, you'll see here in a second, I do more of a full coverage. And that was just, I wanted to give it some dimension. And by leaving some open space in the center of the petals, you visually will see that. I hope that makes sense. Anyway. That's what I did. And I am using water there, so it's washed down a little bit. After I got those done, I'm going to go on to the leaves, and I just grabbed a green. So traditionally, you know, I said I was doing everything red and green this year. So there's my green, only I'm going to throw a different color here in just a minute. So I get those all painted up. I'm going to let them dry. And then we're going to take a bit of yellow, because, you know, the center of a poinsettia. And we're just going to add in that yellow. And then I'm going to brush it out from the center too. See that? It's such a little detail, but it makes a big difference. Such a little detail. Those are the things that matter though. Alright, and then I had this purplish pin. I didn't really have a maroon, but this kind of did it. And I wanted to darken where it met the center. So I'm just darkening the center where it meets. Now, in the end, I don't know how much effect this has because I ended up adding a whole nother step to this flower, but I left this in just to show you that, and I was trying to darken this very center of the inside of the flower. Okay, so I'm going to put my lines on the leaves, super easy, just line down the middle, a little accent on the lines on the sides. I'm not being too particular because it's just, yeah, because you don't have to be, you guys. You don't have to follow the lines exactly. Now we're going to start gluing it on. So this is a pretty thick wreath, so I have the ability to put one to the inside and the back, so I can get some 3-dimension on my gathering of florals here. So one in the center in the back, and then the next one I'm going to put towards the front in the center. You'll see here in a second. So see how that it layers on top of that one? And then we're going to put the remaining 3 on the front portion of the wreath. Do you see the spots that don't have red here? It just adds, you know. Anyway, but you could do it however you wanted if you were going to do anything like this. So now we're going to glue these on the front. So I'm putting 2 on each opposing side. Then we're going to put the 1 in the center, which is just going to slightly sit on top of these 2, just at the petals. See, like that? So what this does, it gives me multi-dimensions on the flowers. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of flower depth here. So that is visually very appealing. And again, we're going cardboard to cardboard, so this stuff is sticking. I love it. It's just amazing. Now I'm going to go to put my leaves on, and this is where I realized, yeah, it looks kind of stupid with the square end on the leaf, and so I point cut all my leaves so that I can put them in there, because I don't have anything to hide them underneath, so that point's pretty much going to show. So I point cut them all, and I only did as many leaves as I did. I did 5 rolls of toilet paper, and so there's 2 leaves each roll, so there's only 10 leaves. 5 flowers, 10 leaves. Look at that bang is getting louder. Something's going to break outside, I think. Anyway, so I'm just going around visually doing a balance of my leaves, making sure that I hit the multiple dimensions also with the leaves. So I'm going to put some in the center of the wreath in front of the flowers that are, you know, actually glued in the center of the wreath, not on the top of the wreath. And I'm just going to go around and play with these and get those in there. I just think these look really cool. So these aren't technically bright poinsettia leaves, but I wasn't going to, I could have cut poinsettia leaves. I didn't think it was absolutely necessary to be visually appealing, so I did this route. I hope you guys understand that. But a poinsettia leaf, I could have cut them in half and cut out poinsettia leaves. Maybe if I ever do it again, not likely. Okay, so I'm going to finish gluing these down. Now, as I'm looking at this right now, and as I was building it, I was like, gosh, those flowers are so open, right? And I'm like, okay, but just finish the process, Amy. Go ahead and finish putting your leaves on, and then see what happens. And again, I'm like trying to add them into the different levels. So there's one going to the back there, right? And then I'm going to put some right in the center there, just trying to hit all my dimensions and levels of florals on this, which is great. That's exactly what you should do. And then, because that's how it would be, right? If it was a bunch of flowers put together, the leaves wouldn't all be in the same spot, and neither would the florals. So anyway, all right. I think I got one more leaf to put on. I think I added up at the top, one little trio up there. Because nothing is symmetrically perfect on this. That's not what I want, because it would look weird. So, you know, I hate symmetrically perfect things. I don't think they look good. Okay, and I'm like, well, it's not done. So I'm going to add something. So I grabbed 5 more toilet paper rolls, and I cut 6 loops for each one of my flowers. So I got to cut 30 loops. I think I got it out of 4, actually. Again, I'm not measuring right. I'm just cutting, you guys. So I cut 30 loops because I'm going to add to the center of these flowers, which you've already seen what that looks like because you saw it. And I'm going to take, I don't have a burgundy. I don't have a burgundy paint, but that's okay. I'm like, I think this sort of plum color is going to work great. So I am definitely washing this down. This is not straight paint. I'm washing it down so that it is not a
well, first of all, it'd be super heavy if it was straight acrylic paint. And look at that. After I was all done, I had it all over me. Now, did you see what I just did there? I'm going to stick glue in the middle, pinch it, and then make it like a little heart and glue it into the center. However, I'm off camera, you guys. I'm so sorry. But it is, you're taking the 2 points, pinching them together, and you glue it, and then you fold it in half, and you end up with this little like butterfly heart-shaped thing. And then I glue that into the center of each petal. But just watch how it transforms these. The flowers are cool like this. They just didn't have enough substance for me, and so I added another step. But I'm so glad because the end result, I think, is just so much better. It's fuller. I like this other color being added in there. It gives it a richer tone. And although it's not burgundy, because it's surrounded by the red, it actually gives a very burgundy feel. And that's one of the things when you're dealing with paints and colors, you guys, is your colors are going to feed off of each other. And so because this was surrounded by red, that's why you're getting almost like a dark burgundy feel from it, even though it's kind of a plum. So, all right, and then I'm just going to go ahead and finish filling all these in. I'm going to show you what it looks like here as we get a full flower done. But again, we're pinching in the middle, put a little glue, pinch it, and then fold it in half, and then glue it to the center of your petal. This is really easy. You can find, look at that. And look, oh my gosh, it looks so much better all filled in like that. Okay, so now, because I have so much more in the center of the flower, I'm going to add more yellow. So I just went in and added more yellow and pulled it out of the center. Now let's give it a hanger. I don't have any burlap, but I have this ribbon that's burlap color on that side because I only have one roll of ribbon. It's almost gone now. And so I'm just going to do this, wrap it around because I want to give it a hanger. I really felt like it needed one. Okay, look at those flowers. So Marcus came home after I made it. He thought they were metal. I was like, nope, toilet paper rolls, toilet paper rolls. And it does, again, super light decoration. All right, I hope you guys really love this. I love the wreath. I think it's pretty cool. And then I go and hang it on my front door. Give me a wreath emoji below if you're still here.
It's cool, huh? It was a little time consuming, and obviously that extra step that I added made all the difference in the world, right? On those flowers, just made all the difference in the world. So I wanted to talk to you about, so this is what I made the wreath out of. Now, I went down and I was helping Mark because they have a grand opening, and I was helping him unpack some stuff for a display, and some of them were tire rims, wheel rims. Tire rims, wheel rims, what are they called?
They're wheels, but
they're wheels, but they're the tire rim.
That is the...
It is the wheel, that's right. We were unpacking the wheels, the rims for the wheels. Okay, whatever. And they, they're metal, and so they had this packed around the top of the rim and all packed in. So I'm unpacking, I'm like, oh, I need those. He's like, seriously? But yeah, you're just gonna throw them away. Trash. And I'm like, so I took them, and I still have a few more, and I just, I package tape, and then I put one inside of the other to make it a fuller, rounder wreath. What do you think? And then saved my Amazon envelopes for, it's brown paper, right? Oh, I think this came out so cool. So what do you think, Effingham? Oh, well, it might be a little big around your neck. Yeah, that's a little big for you, I feel like. I should make you something smaller. It would probably go around Effingham's neck. Oh, Effingham. You talked to Effingham? You moved to Effingham. Okay. He says hello to everybody. All right, Effingham says hello to everybody. Thanks, Ferdinand. All right, so that's day number 4, outdoor decor. I made a wreath. And tomorrow is, I don't remember what tomorrow is because I'm going to go start on it right now. Oh, I think it's signs. It's what? Day number 5. It is day number 5 tomorrow, but I don't remember what it is. All right, so I hope you guys like that. I'm still sticking with it with 30% done now. I've got 4 of the 12 done. So I'm happy about that. Let's see if I can get all the way through the 12. Now, don't forget, go down and check out the playlist down below. I think it was 25 the first day. I think it went down to 10 videos the second day. Don't know what the third day is yet because it's not up yet. But, and also it's a weekend, so maybe more people will come back on. But it's hard to do that many videos in a row, as I well know. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think of my trashy wreath. And until then, I'll see you back here on day number 5. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you're new and you like what you see, subscribe. Just as a warning, this channel is basically all recycled and trash crafts. So, I'll see you next time here. Everybody have a great day, a great week, a great life. And from your singing crafty crafter, I don't have a Christmas song ready. I'll be on your door for Christmas. I don't know. Anyway, happy bargain shopping, everybody. We'll see you next time here. Thanks for watching. Toodles.